Hello, my name is Jarke. I'm a senior researcher at the Institute of Information Management at the University of Bremen.
And I'm Felicitas Macgilchrist. I head the Department Media Transformation at the Jarke Institute of International Textbook Research, and I'm a professor of media research at the University of Göttingen.
We wrote a paper called Dashboard Stories, How Narratives Told by Predictive Analytics Reconfigure Roles, Risk and Sociality in Education.
In the paper, we explore how the dashboards of AI-powered predictive analytics systems in education tell stories about teaching and learning. These stories offer very specific understandings of teachers, students, and sociality.
The major concern is that by drawing on data about the past, predictive analytics assess risk in such a way that supports privileged students and disadvantages the already disadvantaged students.
And where previous research has looked at how predictive analytics, and specifically the way dashboards present data, produces credible knowledge, our argument in this paper is that data dashboards also tell compelling, persuasive, and convincing narratives. With narrative, we don't only mean fiction. Narrative refers to a mode of presentation in which a sequence of actions or events unfolds over time, involving one or more characters and often involving change.
We analyzed one of the leading global learning management systems. The company markets it as using the latest AI technologies to improve retention and outcomes for students. The system offers adaptive learning tools and predictive analytics for premium clients in primary, secondary, and higher education. It integrates far more real-time data on how students are engaging with the learning system than early warning systems in education have ever done.
So we identified 3 stories. In the first, teachers are managers who oversee, design interventions, check the effects of their interventions, improve efficiency and effectiveness, etc. The multiple further roles of teachers as carers or entertainers or justice activists or confidants are rendered invisible and thus irrelevant to this particular understanding of successful education.
The second story is a narrative about risk. The goal here is to get students back on track. In the materials, we see red colors flagging a student in trouble. We see him beginning to struggle as his success index decreases over the weeks. We also see him falling behind his classmates. The dashboard shows him as the most at risk in his class. The instructor is invited to intervene.
And the third narrative is a narrative about sociality. It's risky, the system tells users, for students to be insufficiently socially integrated and connected. Those students are portrayed as successful characters in the dashboard story who maximize their interactions with fellow students by posting and replying to the available posts. These students' names become centered in what the system calls a sociogram, with lots of connections to other student circles. And students at risk are the ones sitting at the edge of the sociogram, unconnected and isolated.
What is important here is that data visualizations prioritize correlation. In contrast, narratives as found in the dashboards of learning analytics are a form of representation that emphasize causal connections. This is why the stories told by dashboards of predictive analytics are so persuasive, and it is important to examine how they shape certain desired or undesired futures.
So thank you for watching our video, and we look forward to further conversations about these issues.